Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another edition of They're Not Dolls here on Toy Migos. You can find us every Thursday night at 8:15 p.m. and Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesday at 5:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And right now, it's another time to rip into it. This Death Watch bando, I had to have it, so let's go full rip into it. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Here, look at it. Rip into it. Give me more. Kick it. And let's see our brand new. Look at this. Look, man, this isn't even a deluxe figure, and it comes with a jetpack. And his jetpack goes right in there. Mandalorian Death Watch got the Death Watch symbol on the side. He is a nice color, almost baby blue, with some white accents on it. Does this move, or am I going to break it? Yes, it moves. Twisty arms, twisty legs. Kick it. Hey guys, what's up? It's the one and only Fallen Fett here to remind you to check out the Boba Squadron found on Toyn Around's YouTube channel. Join Kevin, Yoko, Paul, and myself as we break down the latest Star Wars episodes, news, and much, much more. And go to heroesvillains.com, use our code BOBA20, and receive 20% off your next order. Plus, it's stackable. Check it out. They have great merch, represent your favorite fandom, plus more. And don't forget to tune in to the Boba Squadron. Peace.
Babe, what are you doing?
Hold on one second. Text LIVIN, LA VIDA, YOKO, hashtag baddie. I'm here in front of the building. Where are you at? Yoko said to meet her in Japan. So we came all this way, and I can't find her anywhere. I don't know. Let me try again. Yoko. You're what?
Ernie, you know I'm in Japan, right?
No, I'm in Japan. I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me, Ernie. You realize I'm in Japan, right? Japan.
We're right here. I'm in front of that building. You told me. You sent me a picture. I saw.
I know you're in Florida, right? You're in Epcot. Not really Japan, Florida.
Oh, you're in Japan, Japan. Like the real Japan.
Oh my God, Ernie. Did you really think? Of course, the real Japan.
Oh, that's my bad. Oh, what about the show?
You did tell Dario this time, right? Ernie?
Meanwhile,
You guys wanted this. Oh, guys. Yeah. Speaking of my turn for what did I get this week? And guess what, Kelly? Somebody else sent me more toys. Oh my God, shocker! That's right. I got a care package this week. You know why? Because they freaking love me. So shout out to the man, Santo1414. He's a real one part of the crew. That's it. You know that. That's right. Hey guys, hello and what's up, and welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. That's right, it's episode 132. It is the beginning of June, which means tonight is trivia night. We have so much to get into. Sorry about the long intro. I had to take care of something, but I made it. Here we are. Joining us tonight, we do have the king of trivia, Tommy, and we'll see whoever else can show up tonight as well before we get things started. I already posted the link in the chat so that you can get in there early. Remember to just put your name down, choose your avatar, and then you'll be ready for trivia as soon as we get it started. So yeah, we're already in June. It's already getting hot as hell outside. I hate it. I am not one for the heat, but oh well, what are we going to do? I can't believe it's already June. We are halfway through the year, and we have so much to talk about. We're already being hit up with Comic-Con stuff. Go ahead and start putting your stuff in there now. We got Marcus here, of course. If you haven't hit him up for your bingo card, make sure you do, please. Go send him a DM over on Instagram so you can get a hold of the new bingo cards and play along with us. Go ahead and hit me up, Marcus. Start with what news we need to get into this week. Jada just dropped theirs. NECA starting to show off stuff. It's pretty unbelievable. SDCC right around the corner. Are you going? Are you going to be there? Are you already excited with just these little bit of reveals? We got video game news today, like literally two huge things for me that I'm super excited about, and it has nothing to do with Nintendo. So that's pretty awesome. It was a fast week, right? Like I said, here we are, so much going on. Oh crap, I got to see Sinners finally. So good. Like, I know what all the hype is about now. It was an excellent movie, great movie. So it was cool. It was awesome. I highly recommend it. We will be hitting up the chat. Go ahead and put your comments if we're missing something to talk about, what you're excited about, SDCC, a reveal that you've seen, maybe the newest movie or entertainment that you're hooked on right now. Go ahead and drop it over there where it says say something, say hello. If you're new here, what's up? I'm the Fallen Fett. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we throw stuff on. But we are here every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love you for being here. Thank you so very much. It's already getting full in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring Tommy right on in and see how he's doing. Tommy, what's up, man? How are you?
Hello. How are you, Ernie?
Dude, I'm doing good. Like I said, there's so much to talk about. We have like some SDCC stuff drop in my realm of stuff as far as the toys that I collect. So that's cool. They've showed off like a little hint of a new Predator thing that's coming out from NECA. Jada just dropped theirs and showed that. That's huge. I can't believe that finally. I mean, the stuff that Jada is doing over there is incredible. It is Street Fighter related, of course. And that's all they've showed off so far. Video game news is huge. So there's that too. I know we were just talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. Do you happen to have yours yet, or do you have to wait till tomorrow?
Well, I mean, I think technically, when does it technically come out? Tomorrow? Anyways, I got my shipping notifications that they're on their way. I actually have two pre-orders, and it wasn't. I'm not looking to like sell one for huge profits or anything. I was able to end up getting two, you know, as one as a backup in case, you know, when it came time to, it's like, oh no, we didn't have enough. Sorry, you didn't get your pre-order, right?
Absolutely. So, no, I feel you. I lost a pre-order at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, there you go. So I have a second one. I've reached out to, you know, my people on Facebook, like any friends, if you know, if they were looking for one that they couldn't get one, right? Like I'm not selling it for profit, right? I'm looking out for my friends, see if anybody needs one. If not, I'll return it, right? So
yeah.
Hey, anybody in the chat, like if you're in the Toronto area and you were looking for a Switch 2 pre-order and you couldn't get one and you need one, hit me up. I'll take care of you. So,
Absolutely, that's what it's about. So that's awesome, man. I know you're excited.
Oh yeah,
but,
super excited.
Dude, we got hit with two different things that I want to get into immediately. So we're gonna say what's up to the chat earlier tonight. Don't know if Yoko's stepping in. Dario said he will be late. I threw out the invite to the Fett work also, so we'll see if anybody. Yeah, I saw you pull in. I went to go change to switch the car, and you pulled in already.
Talk amongst yourselves, chat. Ernie's busy.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Getting freaked out. So, yeah. So, yes. Where was I? So sorry. I apologize.
You're either going to say hello to the chat or you're going to start talking video game news and then say hello to the chat.
Yeah, we will jump into the chat. Oh, because Yoko might be here. I don't know yet. Dario will be late. And then I did send the invite out to the Fett work. So we'll go with it, see who shows up tonight, and go from there. So we will say what's up to the chat immediately already. And don't forget, it is trivia, being the first Wednesday of the month like we do. So I already have the link up there. Check me out. I made the show early and already had the link in there. So we're rolling here. Pretty good.
Look at you on top of things, Ernie.
Yeah. When I put my mind to it, it actually happens, Win or lose out there, also making a story for us as well. If tonight's trivia is based on Scream movies, I've watched none of them. No.
You're in trouble, Wing. You're in trouble.
I scream, you scream is a saying. So win or lose also I'm very jealous of. Speaking of my pre-order that got canceled is the Walmart exclusive Spider-Man, the 1970 Spider-Man TV show version. And I had ordered two, just like you're saying, Tommy, as a backup. Yeah. It's Walmart here, and tons of us received that dreaded email as far as, sorry, there is no stock. Your pre-order is canceled. And then he shows it off in his feed, and I'm like, dude, it looks beautiful. Probably literally, I'm such a huge Spider-Man fan. And it's probably the one that kind of matters most to me because I grew up on that TV show.
Right.
Like my Peter Parker is him. I was already looking at people have sold his version of the Peter Parker head. They've done it a while ago. So there's some on eBay. There's some floating around the community. I was already looking at that, so I could throw that on that one. It comes with the rope netting, because it was real rope. It wasn't spider webs for the show. So such a great series that I grew up on, and they finally made a figure, and then it gets canceled. So I'm hoping the case is when ours finally get released here, either they'll be in store or that pre-order will go up again. I guess I'm just missing it, so we'll see.
So they canceled it outright, or did they just say, well, we don't have it right now, we might get it later? Or did you have
they canceled it. No, they canceled it outright. Sent my money back, said there wasn't enough stock, everything. Yeah. So unfortunate.
Yep.
Mark Rose is here. What's up? I did see there's the link already. Just click that, put in your name, choose your avatar, and you'll be ready for trivia. Mark Rose saying what's up. Bad Wolf Media, howdy. Happy Wednesday. What's up? How are you? Why isn't this working now? Boston Cream, Marcus has changed his name. There we go. Tori Rensu is here. What's up, Renzi? How are you? Welcome to the show.
Do you want to switch? You live close enough by. If you want to switch too, hook you up. If not, send it to somebody else.
Is Cheney in charge tonight? Why would Cheney be in charge tonight? What did I miss? Did he say something on Chat Migos or what? Did I miss it? What happened here? Uncanny Sculpts is here. Goes on every Monday night and features all his newest builds and head sculpts and everything that he's doing. Go check that out. What's up, Federation? What's up, Tyler? How are you? Stormfire Blizzard is here as well. Greetings and salutations from the DFW. What's DFW?
DFW?
Yeah. Stormfire, you're going to have to let me know.
Delaware Fireworks? So.
Down for whatever. That's what I know it as. So, but that's a story for a different time. Justin B.
Dallas Fort Worth. Is it
Dallas Fort Worth? Yes, probably. That's where his travels have taken him tonight. How's the weather there? Let's see. I kind of want Ernie to travel and end up in South Korea or Taiwan and shoot a video like, "Hey, Federation, I'm here in Japan." Damn, did me dirty, right? Carla's here. What's up? Hi, happy trivia day. Yes, welcome. You are early this time. How many intros are we going to get through? I had to take care of something, so I was rolling. I didn't have Yoko here, who has second in command. So sorry, I apologize. Still didn't even take care of it, but here we are. I was doing my best. So I was trying to run, Tommy, I was trying to run the longest videos that were in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, these are classic. There we go. Let's do this.
The best was when the countdown came back again.
They did
the 30-second countdown, and then it came back again.
Hey, it works. And that's when I ran. So that's what Corinne got freaked out about. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Sonic? How are you? Let's see. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Sonic, Tommy, Ernie, did you get thunderstorms yesterday? Yes. Yes, we did. Yesterday was horrible. Worked my ass off, and then all of a sudden, come mid-afternoon, boom, as I just couldn't take the heat anymore, thunderstorms happen, and it starts pouring everywhere. Literally stood there in the rain, Tommy, like, what in the hell is this?
What did
Seriously.
he get up to? How hot did it get?
It was in the high 90s yesterday, and it was very humid, sticky, and we don't get that. We get hot.
Right.
We get heat hot, and then Arizona gets hotter than that as far as heat hot. This sticky, like Florida crap, I am not used to, and it's gross.
Yeah, humidity sucks.
Yeah. That's what happened. And then, like she said, it was right, that thunderstorm hit. And I was like, okay, but then it just made it worse after.
Right.
I literally didn't cool down yesterday until it was like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm watching Sinners, which was, god damn it, that was a great fucking movie, dude.
Yeah, I need to see that.
You've got to see it. It is so good. There's so many of those one shots, following and all the scenes, and oh my god, it was a good movie. It lived up to the hype. Let's see. Oh dang. Okay, so we got Predator: Killer of Killers is coming out this Friday. Hulu is putting up clips. Yes, I saw that. We are going to talk about the Marvel game. I have it ready to go. Surprising, right? Plastic Bubble, what's up? Bad Wolf says there was also the G.I. Joe Classified team announced their SDC exclusive a while back, and they showed the physical version today. I can't wait to fight to try and get one. Yes, that looks cool. And I love the gimmick that they did, especially when they announced it. Like, to me, that's a true Comic-Con exclusive, is the whole band get up, because it's like, it's such a niche thing, that do I need it for my collection? Of course, it's always hard for those ones who have to have everything in their collection. But this is like, straight comedy of an episode, Zartan and them start a band and they have it and they're there. But there's so many Easter eggs in the packaging, as somebody is an inbox collector to me, and it opens and it shows, you're getting mic stands and guitars and everything like that. Like I said, just a really cool exclusive. If I can, I'll bring that up next and we'll show it off. What else do we got to go on? Mess Toys, also known as CT, have shown the Scarlet Spider, the Ben Reilly, the Chasm, Ben, and Venom, and Invincible figures. I didn't see Invincible figures. Can you send me those, Marcus, so I can at least put them up with my phone? I didn't see them. DM me that. Big Back Toy Store has a sale on DC figures, notably McFarlane, and a few Mayfix figures. Go over there and check that out. I know Amazon also had some sales going on, but they already ended. What's up, Plastic Bubble? Yes. Evil Diva did walk in. Yeah, she gave me the eye, Renzi. Like, immediately, like I saw that. That's why the show did have to stop. I didn't know what was going on. She didn't know I left the door open and everything. So as she pulled up, she's thinking, what the hell is that? So, yeah. That's it. Mikey's here. Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. What's up? What's up, Mike? Out there hunting every day still, keeping us up, informed with everything that's going on. So the latest Ross, we're getting more of these waves as far as Blackheart and the Zabu wave. But now they're only showing up one freaking figure per store. Like, what is going on? So I already told the Riley story where she got embarrassed because I asked the worker how long she had been working that day. And then I showed her the picture of the figures and I'm like, have you seen these? And Riley was like, oh my God, what are you doing? And the girl's like, I don't think so. Well, I did it again, but this time I did it with Saul, my coworker. And he's like, bro, what are you? They don't know what you're showing them. I said, and they might. All I need is a yes or no. Like, I know I missed it, or do I need to come back in a couple of hours? Right? Like, that's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, we're getting one figure now showing up there. A really cool one though that showed up is, you know, for Batman the animated series, but the new adventure. We had some characters that at first were really hard to get, especially the Creeper and the other ones in that wave, but that's showing up as well too right now at Ross. So keep doing your Ross hunts. Why it's so low in product though, I don't know. We haven't been able to have that one answered. Santo 1414 is also out there helping me achieve my goal and trying to get at least one of these figures. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you for helping out. Another is Brick University as well. He keeps up on all the stuff that's out there too. And we're trying to help out just like me and Mike do. So make sure you give those guys a follow and hit them up. Mike's got his YouTube over there too and everything with Turtle News. That's where I saw my Comic-Con information was over on Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. You know, huge Turtle fan, announced it immediately. He's hyped for it. We're going to be hyped now for these couple of weeks as before we know it, it's Comic-Con. So that's cool. Karate Kid Legends have mixed reception. I saw that too, and I did not see it yet. I don't know if it's the last week or not. What, already? I thought it just literally started last week, like last Thursday. And they're already going to pull it? Bro, that's quick. I wouldn't think so. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to sit down and nerd out to it. We got John here, number one Hush Migos in the house. What's up? Okay, also news, we got Studio Series 86 Megatron. Dude, that thing looks clean, and I don't do those ones. And that one literally looks really nice. We also have AOE Widowmaker figures are coming out, or they're already out. Both Spider-Mans went back up for pre-order. Dude, if it does, you need to send me a link because I keep checking periodically throughout my workday, and I haven't seen it. So I didn't even know that it went back up. Let me know, brother. I don't need the other one. I just need the 70 TV show Spider-Man. Walmart is notorious for canceling pre-orders. Same thing happened to a lot of folks for the Crystal Ball in the G.I. Joe line. Yeah, but Bad Wolf, like, it seemed like we did enough complaining and we started these live streams with Hasbro, and it was happening a lot with the classified stuff, and the retro cards that they were sending out were like thinner than the Target versions, and Walmart was sending them in a fucking bag that's supposed to be an exclusive. And we said something, everybody was complaining, and they had said, hey, we took care of it, and it seemed like they did for a while, and now we're back to square one. It's kind of that, you know, we're only not gonna cheat for a little bit, and then we'll go back to our cheating ways type thing, you know. So sometimes I really feel like I need to break up with Walmart, but they have what I want, so we'll have to see. Zap's in the house. What's up, Zappia? Hello, everyone. Zap, now's the time we need to make the ice cream truck real, brother. It's getting too hot out there. Yes, it is Dallas Fort Worth, not down for whatever. My bad, Stormfire.
Well, you're down for whatever anyways, right?
Yeah, yeah, down for Fort Worth. Ernie can just go to Little Tokyo and film there and say he's in a part of Japan. I know that's been talked about so many times, whether it's here or I go with Yoko or we go with Toy Migos, but we're going to have to make that happen. I've actually now looked into getting those meta glasses, like the Ray-Ban ones, you know, that just film everything constantly and have it on there. And we'll see if we start getting that some of that type of stuff out there to you guys. We get heat hot. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. There's a difference in the hotness that's out there. What up, Ernie and Tommy? Oh my, the Jada Street Fighter SDCC teaser. I need that. That is crazy, huh, RMD? We'll be showing it off in just a little bit. Almost 80. Wind is practically non-existent. Yeah. Let's see. Got you. Thank you. I'll check it right now. Two things. I agree that this is a perfect exclusive idea. And second, I'm so proud of Ernie using niche correctly. Thanks. You know, stepping it up tonight. Have you been working this week? A totally normal question to ask a person. It's true. In this day and age, Who knows what the hell is going on with there with people working? Just sent you a post from Lago, the Mess Toys Invincible. Okay, I have to check that because Jacob became a huge Invincible fan. Diamond Select Toys were the only ones making them. They have a couple, but not enough, and they're already like out of print, so they're going for mad money on eBay. But I would love to hook Jacob up with Invincible toy. Hope they don't pull it. That'd be wild. Yeah, right, Tyler. Like I think that's pretty early. We're gonna have to check that. If All in Fett is Transformers Star Wars amalgamation, what is the opposite? Death Star Decepticon? Yes. Yeah, there is a Death Star Decepticon out there already too. So it's already happened. Walmart took care of it by just shorting stock everywhere now. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Ew, Walmart. It's true. Marvel vs. Capcom 2-packs and Deluxe should be up for pre-order soon. Yes, the 6th is the first one, so we still got 2 days before that. I totally marked out last week on Toy Migos on their Not Dolls. Go check the replay of that. I was super excited all day. I had a shit day at work in the morning, and then I got that news, and that totally turned it around. I didn't know all that was coming out. They dropped a ton of figures on us, Tommy. 2-packs, brand new deluxes. That's a video game that I love. I mod all my stuff just for the reason of Marvel vs. Capcom stuff and Mortal Kombat. So today's news is awesome when we hit this video game stuff right now. Walmart was sending out the Revenge of the Sith Black Series exclusive in bags recently, and they were all jacked up. See, that's what I'm saying, Justin. Yeah, they're back to their old ways, and it's like, we got to go smack them up again and let them know, dude, you said collectors. Like it says exclusive, right? It should be there. Ernie, have you seen Kaiju number 8? No. Yoko tells me I have to watch it. Cheney, Chamba as well. I heard that season 2 starts next month. I know, and they said this is the perfect time for me to get caught up. Would you look at that? It is the mysterious Yoko McCann, the lovely co-host of the show. Hopefully she'll be on soon and grace us with her presence. Welcome back, Yoko. Be safe and hop in if you get a chance. Please. The Psylocke Thanos is Friday. The 6th is the Wolverine and Silver Samurai. That's what we're starting with. Sonic, of course, saying hi, Yoko. Like, super excited. Like, perfect emojis. That's awesome. Rick Jones is in the house. What's up, peeps? How's it going? And thank you. I've misread it. Toy Shiz IG story. All right, cool. Oh, Shelf Presence is here too. What's up, Shelf? How's it going? Yeah, guys, so lots of Comic-Con stuff is already dropping. Go ahead and throw it in there. We'll get into what I've seen. Number 1 is going to be video game talk, though, and then we'll get into that. I've already pinned the link in the chat for tonight's trivia. All you have to do is click it, put your screen name down, and then pick your avatar, and you'll be ready to go. We'll start trivia in a few. We got some stuff to go over. Tommy's super excited about the Switch 2 coming out. That comes out. Is it midnight drops, or are those not a thing anymore?
Oh, there are midnight drops. Like certain GameStop locations are doing midnight drops. I know. Like up here, there's some that are doing midnight drops. Like not every store, but I even I got a note today that they were kind of doing like an all day kind of event, like that starts at 3 p.m. and then at midnight is when they start handing them out. But I don't know what they're doing for. Okay. I don't know what they're doing for 9 hours.
Back in the day, I used to love the midnight drop shit. Get your exclusive poster. You're there chatting it up with people in line. It was an awesome feeling, an awesome thing. Now everybody just waits for. I got mine delivered 2 days ago. It's really cool.
Yeah, I did a midnight drop. The last one I did they did it for the Switch at the GameStop that I got mine from, and I got there, I want to say at like 10 p.m. before midnight, and the line was huge and all this stuff. It's like, okay, like I know I'm getting mine, right? But by the time I got mine, it was like 3 a.m. Like it took that long, like to funnel all the people into the store. And I saw it's because every single person that went up to it, it's like, okay, yeah, you pre-order your Switch, and they were trying to upsell them on everything. Oh, you want this accessory? You want these extra games? You want this? You want this? So it's taking like 5 minutes for every person to like go through their spiel of, hey, you want all this extra stuff? No, just give me my Switch. I want to get home and start playing, right? And
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
3 a.m. By the time I got home, like, because the subways had stopped running, so I had to take an Uber home, and I'm like, okay, I'm now tired. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a story here. Uh, the next morning, I woke up and setting up my Switch and all this, and one of the controllers, like one of the Joy-Cons, it wouldn't charge. So,
Ooh, bad
like,
connection.
I don't know if it was, no, it was the Joy-Con itself. It wasn't a connection thing, but it just, like, when you slotted it in, it wouldn't charge and the thing was dead. And so
Mhm.
it's like I couldn't play it because, like, unless I was playing in handheld mode, but it's like, no, I want to play on my TV. I'm like,
Correct.
what do I
Right.
do? What do I do? Because it's like the demand was super high for the Switch. Like, they didn't have that many units like at launch.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, it's not like I can take it back and get it exchanged for another Switch.
No, because it's brand new.
Yeah. No. So
Yeah,
what I
give me one of
did,
those behind the shelf.
well, what I did is I ended up going to a store that had, like, extra Joy-Cons that you could buy separately. So bought the extra Joy-Cons, swapped them out.
Did that work?
Yeah,
So
because
it
I
was the
mean,
Joy-Con was messed up.
yeah, it was the Joy-Con that was
Oh,
messed up
okay.
itself, right? So I bought extra Joy-Cons, repackaged the dead Joy-Cons, took back the extra Joy-Cons,
Mm-hmm.
right, to
Yeah.
get a refund for that. Because I mean, they're just going to send it back to Nintendo to get them
Yeah.
fixed and whatnot, right? So,
Yeah.
but it was like running around all day, trying to find a store that like had stock of the extra Joy-Cons, and it was a mess. But it worked out.
Got taken care of though. That was the lucky part,
Yeah,
especially on a
eventually.
brand new release, right?
Yeah.
That's it gets crazy out there now. So proud
Mm.
of Sonic. Rewatched all the Fast and Furious movies. That's a good weekend, and the Final Destination movies too. That's awesome. Yeah, and then everybody, the Federation is hyped over. Yojo June is in full effect. Shell Presence grabbed a bunch of the Ninja Force already. That was a sweet set. I saw that as well too. Battle Wolf Media is also excited about the Joe stuff. Good start from them today. The pre-orders are future me problems, of course, because they already had those going up. Shelf also likes Kaiju number 8. It's one of the best of the new gen animes that is out there. Sonic wanted to know, do we have a Farmer Boys out here? Yes, we do. We have lots of Farmer Boys out here. It's one of Evil Diva's favorite. It's just, I like it a lot. I just feel it's like one of those expensive meal types. So I put it on one of those like type of outings to go. Like, it's not just a burger joint to me. It's like, oh, do you want to go to Farmer Boys tonight or Red Robin or Applebee's? That's how I feel Farmer Boys is because of the thing. But why were you asking? What did you have? Did you hook it up or you're just like, that's what you're eating tonight? Farmer Boys is really good. It's a burger spot out here, Tommy. You guys don't have them in Canada, right?
Nope. Never heard of it.
It's really good burgers. Like I said, though, it's like a little bit upscale burger joint. It's a little bit pricey, but you do get what you're paid for.
Sure.
Corinne loves like their Cobb salads and everything they have like that. Their onion rings are huge when you get them. It's a good place. It's just a bit more expensive than me saying going to the Tommy's Burgers joint.
Right.
It's a higher price than that.
It's a premium burger.
Exactly. And then RMD says his cousin just got his Switch from GameStop. They were handing out tickets earlier today for them to pick up at midnight. So that's cool. Got a hold of one.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah. Fax Wolf. Yeah, Bushido may be the figure of the year. Looks that good. I grabbed 2 of each of the ninjas and 1 of the MMS. That's awesome. Congratulations, Self. I'm glad you got it. Hate when you slot it in and there's no charge. Yeah. That sucks. And I found out it was like, because I guess one of them is a plastic piece, right? So then people started putting in a metal piece in there, and that seemed to fix it. But at the same time, I feel like when it's like a Nintendo system, you shouldn't have to do that, right?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have
except for blowing in the cartridges.
Oh, that was a gimmick. Like, whether, it's a real thing or not, everybody knew it. And that's what you did have to do to make it work. There's some Mandela out there as well, too, with Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo. I tested games for stores. I had a video store hookup. I would probably be rich right now if I told my old self to keep all my Nintendo stuff that I had. And I'm sorry, my memory is blow on it, you push it in, and you had to push it down in order to turn your game on. And I guess that's not the thing anymore. You never had to push it down, and I don't understand that. That
Wait, what do
blows
you
my
mean?
mind
What do you mean you
because
didn't have to push it down? Of course you did in the NES. It was like a
no,
VCR. You can't
yeah,
just
I
slide it
know.
in and turn it
No,
on.
look it up now.
I don't believe you.
Mandela Wise is saying no. You just pushed it in and hit power. I swear to God. That's why I like fight that one too. I don't even like to talk about it because of that. I'm like, so then what was the whole thing of putting it in and pushing it down? I swear to God, it's the newest thing. And
I'm gonna look this up. I don't buy it.
Yeah, everybody's like, no, you put it in and turn it on. And I'm like, no, you had to push it down. That was the whole thing. You even mess with the power button and leave the power on, and sometimes you had to jiggle it up and down. Like to get it to work if your game was really bad and it was actually the pins. So yeah. But we did what we had to do.
Yeah.
What do we got here? You said upscale, but also compare it to Red Robin. Yeah, Red Robin's a restaurant. Red Robin's not a restaurant. Does Yoko McCann think that Red Robin is like fast food joint? Is that what it is on Yoko Island? Like she doesn't have McDonald's, she has Red Robin's, and that's where she goes to. Like Red Robin is her McDonald's.
I'll translate for everyone because Ernie, for you, it's binary. It's sit down to order or stand up to order. If it's sit down to order, it's upscale, right? It's one or the other. It's one or the other. But in reality, there's a gray. It's a gray scale of lowest to highest.
I don't know. You're right. Look at it. And then Marcus says here, remember, Chili's is high end. Yes, it is. Better put on a dress. We're going to Chili's tonight. It's not a real restaurant. It is. You guys don't get it. Tommy nailed it. I asked about Farmer Boys because I've had it for 2 days in a row. On Monday, I got the bacon burger box, which is not that bad for the price. Yes. And then they had the Farmer Club sandwich. That's another favorite of Corinne's as well, too, yesterday. Yeah. You blow it, you push it in. Oh, my head. Bro, it's Nintendo. Nobody even went there if you grew up with a Nintendo at all. That was just regular speak. Nobody even went there with that at all. Because like, oh, yeah, that's very true. Wait a couple weeks for it to come to Netflix. Okay. Which is kind of pricey. Also, I wasn't talking about Nintendo, you nerds. I know the word, Yoko. Thank you. I was trying to get past it. Don't make me go there again. You were supposed to push it down. There's just an electrical thing that you could get away with not doing it. Yeah, no, they're saying like in the instructions it says it. I have no freaking clue. It's wrong and it's stupid. But everything was delicious. It is very delicious there. It's great food. Just a glitch. No, they're saying that that's the way it is. Red Robin is considered fast and casual. I love me some Red Robin. Yoko eats caviar and tartare on the low. I hope that's tartare. Is that tartare? Red Robin is like a Denny's. Dude, Shelf. Red Robin is not like a Denny's. Denny's I find lower than Red Robin. I love my Red Robin. Unlimited fries, unlimited root beer floats. I'm in. Oh, I asked that about Farmer Boys because for a while behind receipts, there's advertisement on such. But there was coupons on the receipts. Yeah. For local stuff in your area, right? It was advertising, insurance, accident lawyers, and then, yeah, you would get a coupon on the receipt. So again, see, not fancy dining because Red Robin doesn't have coupons on their receipt. So
no coupons for Red Robin means it's upscale.
Yeah, you got to keep it classy up there. Although they did take away my Red Robin points, and I was all pissed off about that. So yeah, I want to kind of try and find the Farmer Boys now. We don't have it up here. I'm sure. Do the Google search. Oh, God damn it! Where's John? Zap. What word was I supposed to use today? The dude in our sexual harassment training said something like Google something, and I was like, that's a real word now. And John's like, he's a lawyer. It must be. And I was like, okay. I literally sat next to Herman Munster today because like sexual harassment training is so long and they're so monotone about it, right? So that there's no giggling, so that there's no any type of questions or anything. It's hot. We just walked into a cooled room. I'm in the middle of my day. I knew I was going to pass out for a while. I sat next to Herman Munster and I said, hit me with your shoulder if I fall asleep. I don't know, man. I must have been bad because every time that I'd go like this, everybody was staring at me. All the guys and everything. And I was like, sorry. And he's like,
No,
dude, you're a snorer? Yeah.
they're staring at you because they brought up some really weird topic, and then everybody looked at you. It's like, oh yeah, that's Ernie.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, basically, I was like, what did we do? What did I do that we had to have this class? Because John puts everything to, if we're having some type of seminar or class about safety, or we had to change a rule, he immediately calls and is like, what did you fuck up this time? And I'm like, well, this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Oh, Shelf with the very weird question here. Unlimited root beer floats. Who needs more than one? Are you serious? Make a root beer float, dude, especially at a restaurant. They fucking cheat you. They put in like 2 scoops of vanilla and then the root beer, and it gets all of that foamy. So there's only like this much root beer in there. That's not fair. You better bring me a side glass of root beer because I'm going to keep pouring it in there. And if it's unlimited, I finished it with my 3 baskets of fries. Bring on another root beer float, waiter, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's a crisp $1 bill where that came from. Has Tommy tried the Cheesecake Factory?
Yes. We have one up here, maybe a couple. But in my travels down in the States too, I've gone to Cheesecake Factory. I think every single dish and item on their menu is a minimum 5,000 calories. But
Because I check that every time.
My wife checks it all the time, and so she's always like, "Oh my God, it's what?"
Yeah,
and I'm like,
my friend does. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody's like, "Oh, it's this many calories." Oh, did I win or no? I didn't win. Like, what score are we going for here? I'm sorry. What? What did I do now? Tell me. And what is Ernie's favorite order from the Cheesecake Factory? For me, it's the Cajun jambalaya. I think I'm pretty positive Corinne and I have only been to Cheesecake Factory like twice, and I had spaghetti. And I think it's because it was unlimited spaghetti. Is that right? Is that a thing at Cheesecake Factory? I think so. I believe so. I don't know. Wait, does Yoko have a Farmer Boys or Cheesecake Factory on her island? I don't know. Yoko, what do you have? You have to let us know. Steve
3.
What's up?
What up?
Steve has also been doing on Sunday morning some coffee and opening up some Micro Galaxy Squadron toys. He's done it like for 2 weeks in a row. Go check him out over there. Look up his Instagram under the same name, and he'll show you what's up right there. Just looked over from IG so I can say hi proper like. What's up, Steve? I hope that show is going well and everything. Little joyful watch for a Sunday morning. Look at Ryan's here also. What's up, Dole? Unlimited float sounds very American. What is wrong with that? Bro, if it is on there, I'm definitely getting more than one because I paid for the word unlimited. So now it's just locked in my head that I can't just have one. I at least better have 2. It's the same thing as like all you can eat shrimp. I better have more than 2 plates of shrimp because then why did I even pay for the unlimited shrimp, right? You have goals that you have to set here. What's up, Mr. Dole and Steve? Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for checking in. The Wrestling Hound. What's up, brother? Woo! How's it going? Woo! Sad news in wrestling, man. But we do have Saturday, the PLE coming up, which means if the guys are down for it, we'll do next week's show to go over the PLE. It is Money in the Bank. And there has been lots of stuff going on since the last episode that we caught up what was going on in WWE. Lots of unfortunate releases right now.
Yeah, they released R-Truth, man.
Bro,
Jeez.
What the fuck? He just had a match with Cena. He was just on the air, and then he's released. Yeah. And then Netflix seemed to be cutting the chance of R-Truth. You could see it because I had the words on because I'm old, so I have to have the words on. And it would say like bring back, and they would cut, even Netflix cut it. It wouldn't even say R-Truth that they were saying. And it seems like they put in audio over the feed to drown out the crowd.
The chance.
Which really sucks. They weren't allowed to wear his shirts. So Dom, fucking love Dom. He got to sneak in a Carlito shirt, and Mommy was wearing an R-Truth shirt right before she went on her TikTok and was saying, hey, come check me out, but then had to change it when the show started because they said no R-Truth merch. What? Why? Such a good dude.
There's
Such
got
a
to
good
be
dude.
something
It's beyond
more
it.
to it then. I don't know. Like,
I don't know
and
either. Everybody's saying that, you know, they're finding out how long he's been there, you know, TKO.
he's
And
been there
it's
for
like,
like 20 years.
he has. And then
Yeah.
I guess supposedly there was a contract, but very underpaid. And so if he
Yeah.
said no to that and like that, that is still a slap in the face.
Yeah.
You just wrestled John Cena. I don't care if you're comedic relief, like you're saying. Dude's been there for 20 years and everybody knows R-Truth. Like, you know, it's down. Hilarious. He breaks everybody. It's hilarious. A good dude.
Yeah, and one of the things I was reading was talking about like how much of a morale booster he is in the locker room, right? So it's like
That's huge.
like that's invaluable, right? Like
It
having somebody like
is.
that makes your workplace good, that makes
So
everybody like
invaluable.
enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Everybody fucking hates it when I'm at work pissed off.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like, I'm not tuning my own horn. I'm just saying, like, for reals.
Yeah.
I can't, no matter what, if I showed up pissed off, if I showed up mad, if I got those stupid deep thoughts going on, I get it from everybody. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right.
Nothing, just a bad day. No. Why? It's like, I can't have a bad day. I understand it, but I get what you're saying. Like, come on. You know, sometimes you can't turn the fallen Fett on the whole time or at work. Which brings me to also June is Men's Health Awareness Month. So I'll be posting a lot of stuff for that in my IG. Great stories to think. If you ever want to talk about something, my IG is always open too. I've been there, done that. Everybody has. It's a struggle for all guys out there. Kind of sucks in a way, you know, how some of us were brought up. Like, you don't talk about that stuff and we push it down too much. It really shouldn't be like that. There's tons of people. I'm sure everybody in the chat would offer the same. We do this as stress relief too. You can find something to turn it around and to get there. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't go away. No, there's not an answer for that, but it does help to talk, to do something, to find something new. You're not alone. It's not worth it. Some people have the same exact struggles as you, and maybe sometimes you find out even harder, and it kind of puts things in a different perspective. But, you know, men's mental health.
And I mean, like seriously, like if you're struggling, reach out to a friend if you can. A friend will never turn you away, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Even if they don't fucking get it, we listen.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
You listen. That's it. Whatever somebody's problem is, you listen and you be there for them for listening. Sometimes that's all it takes. I don't know. I have no idea what you do at your job. I have no idea what's going on in your life, but just letting that out for that 15 minutes instead of holding it in makes a fucking difference. So do it. Reach out. Cheesecake Factory. The menu is a book. Shaking my head. Is it? See, I don't remember, Shelf. I haven't been there.
Yeah, they have like 1 million items on their menu.
Did you see the Mexican In-N-Out? No. Where, Mike? Is it down the hill? Tag me or DM it. Send it to me so I can check this out. Which one is that? Steve says Cheesecake Factory is dark cherry cheesecake is amazing. I went to Cheesecake Factory. I swear to God, I feel like I had unlimited spaghetti or some shit, and I didn't have no dessert. So that sounds delicious. Wow. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory is a pass. My ex-wife loved that place. Chicken marsala. Yeah, so now you got to pass it. Get it. Thanks, Ernie. It's therapy. See? It is. There it is right there. It so is. That's what we do. Shrimps. Oh, God. Sizzler. Steak and all you can eat shrimp. I just don't understand why it has to be $50 now. Honestly, no restaurant should have both marsala and jambalaya on the menu. If you try to do it all, you'll do none of it well. It's true. Do you mean the In-N-Out in Chinga? Where's that at? Are you serious? Justin saying what's up. Killings will end back in TNA, and they will give him a title run. Said it here first. Okay, let's see. Saying R-Truth will go to TNA. The only thing with that, Shelf, is I feel much everybody switches over, they always give him that run, right? They give him a title and they take it away right away. And then unfortunately, sometimes you don't see him that much. I love seeing truth pop up wherever it may be, because that was the whole thing about him popping up. He shouldn't be there, and he was. It's hilarious. Yoko, Sonic, I've never heard of Farmer Boys, and we don't have Cheesecake Factory or Red Robin or anything like that on the island. It's almost entirely locally owned restaurants here. Why we all got to go to Yoko Island, right? Like, just check it out. Okay, Wrestling Hound, of course, is down. Yeah, they definitely did that. Had Carlito on her boots. Oh, she did? Really? Liv had Carlito on the boots. I didn't know that. Dang. Sonic's just sad about no restaurants? Like Yoko's being deprived or something? I think Yoko's even on a higher standard with having that. Or am I wrong, Yoko? Are they not good places? I would think like the Yoko Island, like you can't even talk about what's there because it's so good, right? Steve said, I've never heard unlimited anything at Cheesecake Factory apart from the farts after. I don't know. We'll have to see. I swore that's what I thought it was. They didn't renew their contracts to make space for the new talent. They brought up a bunch of people. Simple business, one in, one out. It does suck, and I get that, but it's like some people, though, it's like, why? Right? I mean, that was, especially you were just on TV. That's just so weird to me. You know? I don't know. It's different times. Plastic Bubble with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Ernie constantly says he doesn't eat a lot, yet he loves the word unlimited. I don't. Okay, so I don't eat a lot like through the day. Like I'm not that big guy who's constantly snacking or eating on something. Sometimes I forget to eat. But if I'm going out to Tommy Knows, fancy restaurant style, and I have to spend money, I'm ordering. I'm going to eat. And then again, the money is like, well, then if I didn't eat it all today, yeah, go ahead and give me that unlimited spaghetti. Give me that all you can eat shrimp. And I will purposely not eat all day if I even know that we're going to those said places. Right? So, yeah. What's up, Trenton? So true, bro. Mental health sucks. Yeah. Mijo, I totally understand, man. Even for kids, sometimes it's a different world and a different time. You know, you can always text your Theo, though, something's wrong, or be there and listen for a friend. But sometimes your head plays with you. So you got to find something always to be there on the positive and talk about it. Ernie is the type that takes his own Tupperware to an all-you-can-eat spot. I love you, bro. Look, I will not take my own Tupperware because I used to have diaper bags. So the diaper bags, like, you could fit anything in. You didn't even have to have it like that. You know, kids played makes a total difference than the adults. Like, oh my God, they didn't eat again. You're putting it in a baggie all the time. Archu should join Lago on the MWO. Just imagine what that would do for merch sales. Right? He shows up. He's like, I like this. Unlimited spaghetti sounds like Olive Garden. Oh, we had that too. What was it like? I don't know. Corinne took me there, and there was something that you could get unlimited. Was it like sauces and breadsticks? I think
soup, salad, and breadsticks, my friend.
Is that what it is? Ernie, are you sure unlimited pasta was an Olive Garden? Yeah. See, I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I really thought now I feel like I want to bring up a Cheesecake Factory menu and check it out. We all got to go to Yoko Island.
We have enough time in the show to go through the entire Cheesecake Factory menu.
Yoko, please don't. You don't need to. That's exactly what she would say. I might actually pick up that Scarlet Spider from Mess Toys, even with them scoop knees. Justin, it's definitely something to check out, you know, what CT Toys is doing, just to give it a try. And for the price, like, we all got to know, right? And they're making very popular characters. I'd say definitely give it a try and see what there is. Maybe like we have talked about, you know, on They're Not Dolls, of might be a way to file it down, shade it. Maybe you don't need to. Maybe it works. But I say go for it and try it. Shelf says, yeah, but Truth got his first title run in TNA. Also, WWE still owns TNA, basically. Yes. So he's still with them, kind of. Yeah. No, definitely agree. I get you. Everyone seems to think Yoko Island is like hours away from anything. I'm sure she has plenty of chains nearby, but the island is small town. No, it's way out there. It's even further than Gilligan's Island, Bad Wolf. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. It's more than a 3-hour tour. Like, she left the mainland at 12 and she's still not on yet. So you see what I'm talking about? That's, you know, the weather might start getting rough. And we'll see what happens. True Shirts in the Cena match said last match is now. He told us it was his last match, and he went out against Cena. Not bad. I feel the same way. I like that, and I do want one of the Ron Cena shirts now. I remember an episode where R-Truth is trying to Pokemon go backstage for the first time. Later during a match, he had someone else pass through the ring during a match going on. I remember that too. It's just the stupid funny shit that he does. Let's see. If you put her address in the GPS, it just continues to reroute. Yeah, she already has it like that. U-turn. The one time Charlie is actually helping instead of sabotaging. Yeah, she made the deal with them immediately. All right. Interestingly enough, there's another third-party company making a Rebel textile. Is that supposed to say Blanca? But it has double jointed knees with scoops. I forgot the name though. Or a blank. Oh, a blank body buck. Is that what you're saying? Yoko says, I haven't streamed in so long, I forgot how to turn my camera on. Check everything. We're going to go over some video game stuff, Yoko. Everybody else, the link is pinned in the chat. Go ahead and click that, please. And put in your name and then pick your avatar. And we will get going on that. Let's see. So I have this to share, which is very, very... Oh, I need to take Yoko down. There we go.
Blood and gore and intense violence. Oh,
God.
I thought this show was PG.
No, this
All
is
right,
not.
fine.
This is
Sure.
parental advisory for sure. Okay, so some video game news in my realm that I love. Do you see what I did there? Finally, we are getting a Mortal Kombat collection game. I think this goes on with, what Capcom was doing. Capcom's always had fighting collections, but I believe it was the resurgence that was okay for them to push. Am I still pissed off that Mortal Kombat 1 is done and we don't have an announcement? Yeah, I just feel it's too quick. Street Fighter 5 was meh. I didn't like it that much. They're doing a lot better with 6. But here is something that just tugs on my heartstrings just as well as I say I mod everything just so I could play the MVC stuff. But Mortal Kombat, if you do know me, is my absolute favorite. There's like some things you don't talk about. You don't compare Star Wars, Back to the Future, A Knight's Tale, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Like, those are just a given. There is no changing that, right? There is no, well, I thought this was your favorite. So to see this is awesome. Because they're saying we're going to get arcade versions. We're going to get home versions, which means, Nintendo ones, Genesis, which I hope on those they have the blood codes turned on, because when you first turned on Mortal Kombat, they didn't have any blood on the Nintendo one, and you had to put the code into Genesis in order to play it. But they also showed handheld versions as well, which is a nice touch. So far, they've only showed from Mortal Kombat all the way up to Mortal Kombat 4. What the hell is this? Hold on, sorry.
Hey, I like this video better.
What happened? No,
It's an ad. Oh, I want not the doggies.
no,
Fine.
I don't want to see this either. What happened? My Mortal Kombat.
It probably went on to the next
Okay,
video
there
on
we
your list. It ended.
Yeah. Sorry. So this is very cool. Arcade versions and everything. I had every version imaginable, even up to Saturn and Sega CD. I actually had a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine in my house, and I'm very, very super excited to see this. So that's awesome. That's amazing. So this will be coming out at the end of the year, I hope, and probably more news with it. So yeah, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, that was awesome to hear today. Like I said, I think it's stemming from everything that's going on. So that's really, really cool. And let's see if it works that I saved. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the dogs are back. Nice.
No, not the dogs. Let me switch this. Okay, so then this was huge. Later in the day, we are getting a brand new Marvel fighting game, which is almost an anime style of Marvel Token. And dude, this is like, the animation in this is crazy. If I wasn't already hyped on Mortal Kombat, this is insane, dude. What they're showing here, Tommy, is like, look at this.
It's cell shaded animation. Oh, that's beautiful.
Dude, like, and the mechanics are like, we're going back finally to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 type. We're getting 4-on-4, but with now the graphics I was said. I had said this before, is like that, you know, I would love the style of Marvel versus Capcom, right? The old pixel. And
Right.
Chamba was telling me like they just can't do it anymore. They're not. And he had mentioned it would be great if they went to a Street Fighter 6 style, and shit, oh my God. Here we are, basically, but even far surpassed that with this cel-shaded comic book, animation, Marvel token, and I'm all in for this. I can't wait to hear when pre-order goes. Right? Look at this.
Yeah.
4 versus 4, which Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was our 3-on-3. We don't have, you know, no fighting bars in there. I don't know if we're going to switch or we're going back to the mechanics of they just come in and assist. I really hope it's able to control the storm. Look at these cutscenes in the middle of fighting. Like, we are going classic here, but look at that animation style. And then the classic backgrounds just chilling there. Oh, I don't know about you guys. I hope that you're hyped as well. But this is, wow. This is so awesome. So dope. It's by the Dragon Ball Fighter Z people, which was very popular. Tyler as well. Definitely having Star-Lord on my team. Yeah, that fighting mechanics and the engine that they had on that, we're getting new stuff on here. So that's great news. Like I said, Tommy, I was so fucking hyped today because already I'm getting classic Mortal. First, last week, I'm getting figures for my Marvel vs. Capcom series. Now you're giving me Mortal Kombat, all of them being able to be playable, right? And now we have this new announcement of the Marvel token here. And this is like, I want to see it again so it plays in the background. But dude, I don't know about you. Would you be this hype on video games or no? I mean, on fighting games?
Not on fighting games anymore. Like, I mean, this looks gorgeous, and I'll probably get it, but like fighting games aren't near the top of my game hierarchy anymore. Like I was a Street Fighter 2 fiend, and in that era, right? So I'm aging myself here, obviously, but yeah, to me, like, kind of Street Fighter 2 was like my pinnacle fighting game. I guess Marvel versus Capcom as well, because it followed not too long thereafter, and it was the same mechanics still, and I could still like the original, the first Marvel versus Capcom, like all the Capcom characters' movesets were still the same, right? So I could still compete. I could still compete.
You could jump in the game.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
like my Street Fighter 2 skills translated to Marvel versus Capcom. But that's that era is kind of when I fell out of fighting games. So, but hey, I still love me a good fighting game.
I believe this looks so beautiful that people just have to own it for that. Like, look at this, is crazy. Like, we're getting that mixture of exactly what I was saying. I wish we could get classic. I understand we can't go back to pixel. I mean, I really wish we could, but then this like answers it. Oh my God. This is just, I can't wait. Oh, we don't even know a roster yet. And I'm already hyped with who they're showing, right? We got Spider-Man Doom. The cutscene, look at that, is crazy good. Again, we're returning to classic. If we can drop down levels in the background too, like that look like you throw somebody in the street, you're going to drop down, right? Just like a lot of the fighting games came in with. Spider-Man getting his ass kicked by Miss Marvel all around the screen. Like, this is dope too. Oh my God.
There was a ton of stuff announced with State of Play for Sony, like Silent Hill F. What else did they have here? Oh, Ghost of Yotei. Like, if for anybody out there who played Ghost of Tsushima, like that is probably the most gorgeous game I've ever played. Like, just the cinematic art style of it. It was so beautiful. So Ghost of Yotei, which will be a follow-up to it. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's crazy good. Like, video game news for me, and that, like I said, that just made me totally hyped for today. And we had both sides of mine, so that was so cool. Let's see if I can get this right away. No, how about that?
I'm gonna drop out of here for a sec. I need to go do something. So
Go ahead, and
Carry
then
the
we'll come
street.
back and do
We'll
trivia.
come back and we'll get the trivia going.
You
Give
got
me
it.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we do have, you know, some news dropping. This also dropped right now a little bit ago. This is Jada's SDCC Comic-Con reveal. I can't believe it. Basically, the affected body, both of them. You know, if you got Yoga Flame, you got hit by the fireball, and then like not only do you get this one, which like was like a concept thing that we've always asked for. People have made like 3D cutouts of it, you know, the 3D printed stuff. Those look good and everything. But to have a figure, this is going to be crazy. Not only that, but then you can even get the blue one, you know, that when Bison hits his, this is crazy. Like, this seems like only a dream. And again, just like going along with the words of Comic-Con exclusive, this right here is exactly what you would call a Comic-Con exclusive. So this is really, really cool. Hound said that on that you could see Daredevil in the background. I didn't even notice that. Like, I haven't even slowed it down enough to see, you know, the secret ones. I was just seeing basically like what was in my face. So that's crazy. Let's see. Justin says, love when you knock an opponent vertically off screen and the camera changes. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, it's, you know, if you've seen the mechanics of that Dragon Ball stuff and everything, and you know the Marvel vs. Capcom series, just to announce that there's a new Marvel fighting game in there. This thing looks awesome. I'm all in on it. I will pre-order immediately, and we're gonna have to see what comes out, because I feel like we're at a time now that hopefully it goes into those where you can get some exclusives. Maybe there'll be an exclusive controller, maybe a book with some artwork, anything. I'm all for video game exclusives when you get it. So we'll have to see. Okay, so we have some questions. Are those posable or just set pieces? Shelf thinks that they're just pieces, but I don't know. I'm seeing articulation in the elbow here. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe if it's just a set, still it's cool. Wonder if they're going to come packaged together. We'll have to wait and find out. But this is a great reveal. I'm still for it, even if it's that. I know, but I was looking at the elbow. But when you get down to the ankles, there's not. I'm down with it, whatever it is. So we'll have to see. But I don't know. They just released it just a little while ago before we were starting. I was trying to talk to somebody, and this is going to be awesome. This is the Jada Toy Street Fighter SDCC reveal. You get the red or the blue. I don't know if they're going to be packaged together. They just said SDCC. That's all the comment was. So I'm sure there'll be more news to come. Maybe hopefully by tomorrow. I know we'll be talking about this with Toy Migos on They're Not Dolls. So don't forget to go over there tomorrow and check that out. This is nice. What a day. Fighting news all the way around. But yeah, other SDCC stuff has been revealed as well. I just had, this is hype right here. This is so cool. So I definitely had to share this one. Look at that. Even, you know, the second color, that's, yeah, you do need it. That's what I'm saying. So Bad Wolf says, if it's no articulation, it'd be worth it, like for 15 for the set, maybe 20 for the exclusivity. Yes, that's true. Still cool, and Tamashii effect costs more than Jada figures in general, so it's worth it for sure. Dang, who's going to SDCC? I kind of need both fire and water. Yeah, this is awesome. This is cool. I will be at SDCC. I don't know. Like I said, this was just an image drop. There's no info yet. I'm sure we'll get into it tomorrow. So be sure and tune in over there. And then we'll hopefully have more news tomorrow. But like I said, we're coming up on a lot of stuff. So we're getting lots of entertainment news. It was nice to have that fighting game news today. And it is the beginning of the month. So it's time for trivia. The link is in there.
Yeah. Throw it up in the chat again, Ernie. I can't. I don't have the powers. Here, let me
I have to switch
I'll
over.
let me put the link in the private chat again, just so you have it. But it's also pinned, so if you can't see it pinned, well, I can't help you there either.
There we go.
But yeah. So yeah, we had quite the discussion on ice cream last week, and so hey, let's make an ice cream trivia. I don't know how well this will go over, but it's just all kinds of weird facts about ice cream. And yeah, to
Hey,
play the
trivia
game
is trivia, man.
yeah, it's
Like
fun.
when you go into the bars or
Yeah.
you're on a cruise, that's awesome.
Yeah. So for all those people, click the link. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on a different tab, on a different screen if you got a couple monitors or whatever. Type in your name, pick your avatar. When we start, for those who haven't played, but most have, but for those who haven't, it's all multiple choice. The faster you answer the question, the more points you get if you get the question right. So that's always been the big contention, right? Like you see the guys getting 96, 98 points, right? You got to be quick to be in contention. The first question we always do is just a poll question, not worth any points, just to see what the chat is thinking about. And also to give everybody a bit of practice to, see a question, click an answer, hit submit. And yeah, that's about it. So we'll give folks a few minutes to log in and join, and we'll have some fun with useless facts about ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know it is getting close to the con, and then we do have these type of questions that come up all the time. Ernie, are you open to doing shopping for your pals out there at the con? So yeah, it would be a nice thing. The only thing is, in the years, as you guys know, it gets a lot harder. It is great when somebody is like, okay, yeah, I was able to score it online. Mine will be here. Sometimes they are there. That has also changed where the exclusives aren't even there anymore. It's a matter of everybody, including us, ordering. Sometimes you have to be a part of a lottery. So it's hard to say on what you can help somebody with.
Well, also if like say the exclusives are like limited one per person or
correct,
even two per person, right? So it's like, okay, you get for yourself,
which is
obviously.
A lot, it's, I know we kid about it and everything, but, Adam has gotten me in before, and I get there, and because Adam's even got me in, I take care of all the interview stuff and everything that Cheney wants to do, who we need to talk to. Hey, let's record this. Hey, we have this set up with press. Yoko has hooked that up. We're on a list now. It's a lot going on. It's more than just us being there, seriously. And it's like we get to go talk with our friends, but yet we still have a job to do. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, there's a very serious part to it. Now it's even changed as last year. It seemed like none of us except Augie got into the what do you call that? The announcements, the rooms. Shit. Why can't I think of the
halls,
name?
The panels.
The halls. Panels, thank you. The panels
you
of what's being revealed and what to show, because now people are staying for their favorite. So they're staying for their anime one that's in 4 hours, but then we can't get in even though we waited in line an hour and a half for the Hasbro one because all the seats are gone. So there's a lot that goes into a con if you've never been there. It's not like, and I know you guys don't think this. I'm trying to explain it out there the best way that I can. I would love to help. I get help in the community for stuff, at stores and everything, but I greatly appreciate it. I wish it was that easy to say, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I do keep people in mind if it were to happen, though, but you have to understand what we're doing there and how hard it is. Now you have to go into a lottery to get it. And a lot of the times now it's ordering stuff. So it's very hard to say, yeah, I got you, because we're still looking for help ourselves to try and figure it out there. So once I go doing all those interviews and do what I have to, I'm literally asking Adam, what did you need that he can't? Adam's working. Yoko's working. Like, what is there something we can help you guys with? They have no chance to get out, right? Even though somebody thinks it's so easy. It's not. I understand everybody offers up stuff and everything. If you have somebody that has an in and they're just going there to line up all day and not having to do that, as far as us, we can't tell you yes, because we're also there to do stuff as well too. Like all the days. Maybe we can get lucky with something on Sunday, but by that time, hopefully you've already ordered it in this day and age that we're in, and it's there. I've asked for people, and I understand it doesn't always happen as well too. So if you know somebody who's just there shopping and going for that, that's your better route. And then honestly, you put it out there, hey, I'm looking for this. Can somebody help? Or if somebody offers their help, then you do that.
Yeah.
As
And
far
you
as for me,
you try your best, right? Like you try, you try your best. And if you come across something that it's like, oh, I know this, I know so-and-so wanted this, and I'm here and I'll grab it, right? But you know,
I appreciate the help that I get for things, and I keep that on mind who's helped me in the past and what's there. I understand who's helped here and everything like that. It's just very different times, and now on what we have to do. You know, I'm going this year and I have a bunch of interviews and stuff to do, whatever Cheney has us set up for, you know, and it's different times now because now we're on a schedule as well to go do that. We have to shoot this because everybody has a time slot. You just don't show up and, hey, Hasbro, can I talk to you? You know, there's been a lot of learning processes through the years and times have changed. So, you know, like I said, if it so happens that there's something there, I'm always going to keep something in mind. Hopefully by Sunday, you guys have already gotten it or ordered it or what there is. But if you know somebody else who is just going to shop, I think it's better to ask in that way instead of somebody who has another reason for being there as far as work or interviews or press or I'm showing my art or something like that. And again, it could be a very different situation where somebody else is like, yeah, I got that. So there it is. I don't want to leave it an unanswered question. I did want to answer it and not make it seem that way. I'm always asking for help for stuff. And I just wanted the honest answer always, you know, to be there. So just wanted to let you know. I don't take offense to it for asking as well either, but I did want it to be addressed. So we do have to roll on. I can't get into these comments right now. I appreciate it. There's no offense. I hope I didn't hurt anybody else's feelings. I always appreciate what everybody does. I always have that in my mind as well too. And like you said, if it was there, you just have a better luck of trying yourself the way that it is now with the lottery, the lines. Some of these lines go for 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's a very difficult situation. But I'm right there with you as far as asking for help too on certain items or anything. Try and find somebody who's there just at the con for those 4 days to specifically do that. You may have a better chance because even though we're all friendly here and everything, we are doing something, you know? So I hope that answers everybody's questions. We will get into trivia now. We will bring it up. But first, welcome to the stage. Our lovely co-host is back for right now for trivia. Everybody
Dario?
give it up for Yoko.
Oh, it's Yoko.
Yoko's here. Dario's not here yet.
What an asshole, right, guy? I forgot to get my mic.
Hi, Yoko.
Hi, sorry, I'm a hot mess, but I'm here.
No, that's fine. How was your workout?
It was good. It was great.
I love that you're starting to put shit out there now. That it's not just a saying. Because I really wondered that. You know, I got a question of, so is Yoko really working out? And I'm like, oh yeah. No, like for reals. Like I see pictures all the time. It's not a saying that she's
all the time.
Doing something else.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, she's getting buff and like doing goals and shit and destroying people out there. It's fucking awesome. So hi Yoko. How are you? Real quick, we'll say hello as I set this up.
I'm good. Wait, the theme is ice cream. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I did come from the gym, so I'm showered.
And she's going to get herself a bowl of ice cream.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Just ruin it all, you know.
There you go. Yoko looks like she's beating up a lot of Johns. Yes. Yes, and destroying Johns at cons. Yes. That's what she's building up for this year, actually. So
it's that time. Hey, on a serious note, it is that time to start working on getting your steps in before Comic-Con for those of you going.
Yes.
No joke.
Absolutely.
Build up your endurance.
Yeah.
Get those steps in.
So you've been busy at all of your content still? Posting like crazy.
Yeah, I know. I was feeling really good about getting my Star Wars Celebration content out. And then I kind of like relaxed, and I was like, I still have all this other Japan content to do.
Yeah.
Including the Nintendo Museum, which will be really a fun one. So I'm still slowly working on that. But
Gotta try that soon. Nintendo comes out tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I should have planned better.
I'm just saying, no pressure. I'm just trying to throw it out there. Yeah. Well, that's good. You've also have come into some sponsorships. Congratulations on that. I've seen two different
that's
videos.
Kind of fun. Both of them did not do that well, so who knows if they'll continue, but we'll see. But I'm proud of the content I made for them, and that was the other thing. Like those had to take priority over my Japan content right now because they had deadlines.
I was proud for you.
Yeah.
I don't think we look at not doing well. It's the job that you did.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we can't do this stupid algorithm stuff or how many likes did I get or anything. I know that really matters.
Yeah.
But what I think it is people sharing that helps. Sitting and actually watching you and your videos.
Is the number one. Yeah.
Yeah. Your videos are legit. Like you do a great job at it. When you say I have to go away for a little bit because I have all this content and I have to go to the gym, I'm like, not God, Yoko just wants to leave the show. Okay, that's fine. Like I know you really work hard at your shit. So congratulations.
It's having those couple, it's just allocating those couple extra hours I would be sitting here to like working on my own stuff, right?
It's very true.
Yeah.
No, it is. But everybody misses you. Thanks for jumping in with trivia. It is ice cream.
Yeah, I mean,
Yoko.
I can't miss that.
I was set up early. I had a link pinned in the chat before we started.
Before?
Yes.
Wow.
But I did fuck it up because I didn't start till like 10 minutes within the show. I was trying to take care of something. We have like 2 countdowns, but everything was ready.
You had 2 countdowns
for me to try. Yeah, I didn't know there was 2 countdowns. Me and Tommy really appreciated that one, and I just let it roll. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, we got Tommy with another great trivia here. We're already at the beginning of June.
Chat, get in the trivia. Numbers are low. Need more people. Let's give it like a couple more. That? Well, I mean,
you just go in.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, you just go in, you put in your name, and you pick your avatar so we can get started here. Okay.
There we go. Now the numbers are climbing.
Winner will share an ice cream with me and Ernie in San Diego.
Oh my God, that is perfect. Yes.
There you go.
And if you're not there, we will have it in your honor.
that is cool.
We'll record a video of Ernie and Yoko eating ice cream to send to the winner if they're not there.
Like you were there,
as if you were there, like a cameo.
Okay. So Yoko, I've been waiting to share this with you.
What?
Because remember when we went to Celebration and then we did the Star Wars night and we saw all those cool sabers
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw like all those cool sabers and me and you were like, what is that?
Ago. Yeah.
Well, Corinne had got me one for our anniversary and it was a Luke Skywalker. Because unfortunately I had to sell all my sabers and now I've slowly like started replacing them. That was one I hadn't got back yet. So she had ordered me one. It was supposed to be a Neo Saber, a Neo Pixel. Sorry, not Neo Saber, a Neo Pixel, and they sent us the wrong one. So unfortunately, I didn't have that. But it was so kick ass. There was a sale last weekend that I had to go on for Damion sabers, and I actually did get a Neo Pixel saber for very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to show you this because I was like, dude. Okay, it wasn't supposed to do that. So, so I guess it has music because I didn't know that. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So this is great Ernie live TV here.
Classic. Haven't missed a thing. Yeah. Whoa!
Look at that. A rainbow blade.
I want one.
When you clap. Look at watch this. Watch this.
Wait, I need a rainbow lightsaber.
Oh my God! Watch again.
Ooh.
Like pulsating.
Yes.
I love that.
Dude, there's a fire effect like that one that we saw. There's this. This is just, oh my. I will send you a link.
I was going to say, you're going to have to link me.
Yes. I did set that up for Pride Month, Marcus. I had to show it off.
Yeah.
I swear. So look, watch one more time. And then right now you're supposed to be clicking the link, put in your name, check your avatar so we can get going.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh my God.
Every time I'm going to react like that.
This is
Carla, that's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. I have powers. I forgot. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's,
yeah,
I believe it's 21 more different ones.
Ooh, this is also a great idea. Infinite
Rainbow Break
possibilities.
Yes. Oh my, wait, let's see if I can do it. Just one more time. Click the link. We will get started, but let me see. Hold on. Okay. So here's your Rainbow Bright one. So it's pulsating with all the different colors. It's called Candy Blade. Oh my God.
I like it. I require one.
I wonder if I can shut off my light. Hold on, hold on. It's really not making it out, but there's so many colors.
I can see it though. Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
see purple and blue and
oh my! It's called Candy Blade. So it's a constant of all the colors swirling down.
That's pretty cool.
Oh
nice,
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I just had to show that off.
It's very cool.
Are we ready now?
Yeah. See this right here behind me?
We're
that I'm
losing
pointing
people,
at?
but all right, we're gonna start in 1 minute. Everybody, get your names in there.
Well, what do you got?
That's the mouse droid that I haven't opened yet.
Oh,
yeah. Maybe I should open that tomorrow.
There you go. It's a massive unboxing.
That would be dope, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. Yeah. I'll send you a link for one of those. Got to get one.
Yeah.
NeoPixel blades are truly legit. Like, wow. If you want to sponsor us and send us sabers, please. Yeah, that's fine. We will show. I will sit here and do all the sounds. It was awesome. I'm in love with that thing.
That's really cool.
I have to get one in person because Tommy, there's one that has a flame effect. It looks like it's on fire, dude.
Nice.
It just so cool.
I was bracing myself to give you like a fake enthusiastic response, but like that was legit. That was cool. I didn't have to fake it, Ernie.
Thank you so much. One of the first times I've ever heard that sentence from anybody. So that's it. And now Corinne's gonna jump on. It's okay. Go ahead, just say it. Yeah. Never heard that before. So there we go. Yeah, the Rainbow Blade, the Candy Blade. There's like I said, there's like 27 different features on there. Freaking amazing. It is every color imaginable you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that music was at the beginning. That's something I had no clue. I don't know what happened, so I'll have to go through that next.
Really hear it, yeah.
Oh, it was playing music to where
I could hear something, but I couldn't really make it out. Yeah.
It was supposed to go through the effects. Everything has a title, those different blades, and instead it was playing music. So I don't know what I did. That's really cool though. Yeah. That
makes me want to do a cosplay, like either a Sailor Moon Jedi or Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright Jedi would be pretty cool.
What is it, Tommy? Yoko, what is it? Is it 2027 or 26? Celebration LA.
Oh, 27.
27.
You have enough time to start working on it then.
Yeah.
Swear, for reals. Let's make it happen. All right, Tommy, what do we got here?
Right. We're ready to go?
Yeah.
We'll get going. Everyone's had enough time to join. Smaller numbers, but it'll be more intense battle.
That's all right. Yeah.
No one wants some ice cream with us?
Yeah.
And I don't mean like we're gonna share one ice cream. I do not share ice cream.
Ice cream's something you don't share.
No, you do
All
not.
right.
No.
As I ate
All
a
right.
whole banana split on Friday night. Don't forget to check out my Instagram for how we do Disney stuff, and it was so freaking good.
Nice. All right, ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. We will get started then. Let me hit the start button. First question is just the poll question. Nice simple one. Which of these is your favorite ice cream flavor?
I can never decide. This is a really hard question.
No,
Well, you got 20 seconds to pick.
There's only one answer.
Vanilla. We got strawberry, chocolate, mint chocolate. I put mint chocolate chip for you there, Ernie.
It just
Thank
depends
you.
on the day for me.
mm,
really?
And actually, my favorite is really peppermint. But specifically, you know, I prefer it in the winter months for sure.
Yeah. You know what? That is true. When you get those specialty ice creams out, yeah.
But I love peppermint ice cream.
Strawberry be the winner with 3. You
Huh.
got vanilla, chocolate, mint chocolate chip. I'm assuming you're one of those, Ernie.
Yes. That was definitely
Alright.
me. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, I like strawberry these. I picked cookies and cream.
It's a good
That's a
holdover.
good one too.
But like I
Oh,
couldn't decide.
No, it's a good one too.
As a general flavor, I kind of have to go with strawberry, but anyway.
I also like
All right.
matcha ice cream. You also didn't give me that option, you know. I
Well,
guess
you
I
could have picked other.
I could have picked other. You're right.
There
You're
you
right. That's my fault. Yeah.
Okay, ready for real questions?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got the leaderboard. Yeah. Mark, win or lose. Well, we'll start naming out names once points start happening. All right, here's a real question. Got some jugs of milk. How many pounds of milk does it take to make 1 gallon of ice cream?
Should I know this?
Yeah,
No.
right.
Is it 8, 10, 12, or 14?
I was gonna guess 2 pounds. That's not an option.
Not at all.
Pounds of milk for a gallon of ice cream. Oh my God. Wow.
Nope.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, the correct answer is 12 pounds. It takes
I
12 pounds
guess
to make
8.
1
Wow.
gallon of ice cream. That's a lot of milk. All right, let's see what it does to the standings. All
No
right.
wonder I'm lactose intolerant.
All right.
Yeah.
So, oh, but you got it right, Yoko.
I did.
Oh,
Good job.
Thank you.
okay. We got Hound, Mark, and Yoko with points. Everybody else got donuts.
No. I love you,
All right.
Tommy. Already off the gate. I'm already learning.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Next one. All right. What is the average number of licks it takes to consume 1 scoop of ice cream? This is a stat. Is it 40, 50, 60, or 70?
I'm going with a
This is so
lucky number here.
subjective.
This is very true. But this has to be a real study.
God,
Incorrect.
The answer is 50. I don't know how they
50
came.
licks. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they studied this, but that's apparently the answer.
I get asked a lot of surveys. Why wasn't I asked about that one? That would have been great.
All right, let's see. We got Mark, the Risen Bane, Hound, Yoko, Bad Wolf Media, Win or Lose, J-Bone, Vanilla Gorilla, and that's all the people who got points right now. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do this.
Here we go. All right. The USA consumes the most amount of ice cream each year. What country consumes the second most? Is it Australia, Norway, Canada, or India?
I'm going with Canada.
I went with Canada.
Yeah. It's Tommy asking the question.
Yeah, but you both be wrong.
Ah,
Ah.
It's actually Australia.
Huh.
I am
Australia's
not doing
Is
good
the
at ice
second
cream.
most. Well, but it's all over the place, right? Most people pick Canada. Only 4 people pick Australia. So let's see what it does to the standings. Oh no, Mark's got a streak going. He's got 4 in a row. He's got to be knocked
Dang.
down. Risen Bane second, Hound, Yoko, Bad Wolf, Win or Lose. Jamocha Almond Fudge, J-Bone, Dario's here. Dario's playing.
Dario! What's up, brother?
And rounding out the top 10 is Vanilla Gorilla. All right. Next one. Here we go. What is the most popular flavor of ice cream? What is the most popular?
It's gotta be
Is it vanilla,
right?
chocolate, strawberry, or
Yeah. I changed
Neapolitan?
my answer. You're right.
It's gotta be vanilla.
Yeah,
Right?
looking at it, like it has to be. Not only that, it's used for so many things. Yep. Okay.
Of course it is. It is vanilla.
Yeah.
Most people got that right. See what it does to
I
standing.
started overthinking it. Like there's vanilla and there's French vanilla though. Did that split the vote? You know?
Vanilla means the best.
That's my overthinking.
Mark, Risenbane, Yoko's in third, Winger Lose, Jamocha Almond Fudge, Vanilla Gorilla, Hound, Bad Wolf Media, Fallen Fett, and Dario.
I finally got one right.
Good job.
Was that your first one?
Yes, it was.
All right. All right. Moving right along. The average American eats approximately how many pints of ice cream each year?
Ooh.
Is it 40, 46, 54, or 60? What do
What
we
was
think?
40 like a sensible number? But you said American, so it's probably outrageous. Oh, it's 46. I was
It's
just
46.
Yeah. Damn.
There was a trivia question I decided not to use, but it was what percent of Americans say they always have ice cream in their freezer? And the answer was like 92%.
I was gonna say close to 100.
Yeah.
I have ice cream in my freezer. I have the same gallon of ice cream in my freezer from like a year ago.
Yeah. It has that layer of frost on top of the ice cream.
Yeah.
You just got to move that with the spoon. That's all. You just
Yeah.
shave it
Scrape
off,
it
and
off.
it's still good under that. It's like a blanket or something. That's all. You're just removing it.
We got ice
Yeah.
scrapers up here in Canada for that.
for the ice cream itself.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the results are. Mark's still in the lead. Mark, are you going to SDCC? You might get a free ice cream.
Huh.
Risen Bane, Winger Lose, Jamocha Almond Fudge, Yoko, Vanilla Gorilla, Hound, Brad, Bad Wolf Media. Oh, Ernie, you've made it to the top 10 with 76
Finally.
points. All right. Here we go. Next question. What was this one? Oh, yeah. Toppings. What is the most
Ooh.
popular ice cream topping? Is it chocolate syrup, strawberry syrup, hot fudge, or hot caramel?
I
Hot fudge.
do like hot caramel. If that's an option, I'm taking
Oh my
it.
god! All right, so here's something. Really?
It is
not hot
chocolate
fudge.
syrup. No.
This
apparently not.
is like where I overthought French vanilla, and then I didn't overthink it here, and it cost me.
Hot fudge sundae, like that. Now, here's where my
But
fat
it's not
card
as
will get
readily
taken away.
available, Ernie. Everybody has chocolate syrup in their fridge. That's the thing.
Yeah, everyone's got a bottle of that
That's
chocolate
Yeah.
syrup.
True.
See?
Okay, so here's where you take away my fat card. I didn't know there was hot caramel.
They even
Don't you have that at McDonald's?
Yeah, I was gonna say even McDonald's has that.
Oh no, I used to work at McDonald's. It was only hot fudge.
Really?
We have caramel up here in Canada.
Caramel
I
and
feel like
strawberry was kept in the other ones. The middle warmer was only for the hot fudge.
I feel like I've seen hot caramel as an option there.
We for sure have
unless
it in Canada.
if they've changed it now, but when I was working there
I
many moons
was
ago.
thinking as a kid, so maybe I don't know.
So
That was
all the
probably when
ones
we were working
up
there
here that
when
I
was a
worked
kid.
at, and I worked like at 6 different ones.
Yeah.
It was the middle container is the warmer, and that's hot fudge, and then it's
regional?
strawberry and caramel.
I'm gonna remind me to Google this after the trivia is over.
Well, and
Never
our
heard of hot caramel.
our ice cream machines at McDonald's actually work up here. So
They never
You
tell
can-
you it's off like ours.
no, I think we have different machine suppliers or something, because I've never gone to a McDonald's in Canada and they said their ice cream machine's broken.
So the answer to that is
It's
because
the
it just takes a
people,
lot to
Tommy.
break it down.
It's the people and the work ethic.
Yeah.
That's what that
Well,
means.
could be that
See?
too.
That's why we say that, because it's a lot to break it down. So somebody either breaks it down early as soon as they get there for a close shift.
Let me rephrase that for you. Someone breaks down early
Yeah.
mentally.
Yeah.
And says, I'm done with this.
And I'm going to stop serving ice cream because it takes so long to clean it and do it, or to even put it together. So maybe the opener didn't even put it together that morning. and you're like, oh, I guess we're out of ice cream today. And that was just the common, sorry, it's not working.
Right.
It's the people.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Jamocha Almond Fudge has climbed up to third. We still got Mark and Risen Bane in the top 2. Win or Lose Hound, Yoko, Vanilla Gorilla, J-Bone, Brad, Bad Wolf Media. Oh, Ernie's fallen out of the top 10.
Oh, yeah. I'm really sucking at this one.
Yeah, all right. No, it's okay. Next question.
I'm learning a lot, though.
Yeah. What city in America eats the most ice cream per capita each year?
Yoko Island.
We got Provo, Utah, Omaha, Nebraska, Green Bay, Wisconsin, or Sacramento, California.
I paused too long on this one. But I think I'm wrong, though. I put Sacramento, but I think I'm wrong because I wanted to.
No? Nebraska? Isn't it cold there?
I don't know. But they happen to eat the most ice cream per capita.
I was thinking like hot California.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I threw that in there to throw people off.
But if we're gonna stereotype, Californians are a little more health conscious, maybe. You know, in general.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but
in the Midwest,
I saw Wisconsin, Utah, Nebraska as cold.
Well, Wisconsin's, the dairy capital of America, so that could have been up there too.
I don't know.
But no, it is Omaha, Nebraska. I was surprised with that one as well. Yeah. Mark's still getting it right, though. Jeez. Mark seems to know the answers. I have not.
He knows his ice cream.
He knows his ice cream.
This is Zap. That's Zap's dream here. We've talked about it. So this is crazy that he's killing it.
It's his dream?
Yes. We've talked about his idea.
To have an ice cream shop?
I will tell you it after because I think it's a great idea. I wouldn't want somebody to steal it.
Oh, okay.
I swear. Like, I've told him you have to put this into fruition. And so, yeah, this is amazing if he actually wins it. Now I want to invest in said dream. Okay, go for it.
He knows his stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one. All right. We got a Ben & Jerry's question. In which American state was Ben & Jerry's founded?
Oh, I think I know this one.
All right. We got Maine, Vermont, Delaware, and Rhode Island.
The state I was thinking was an option, so I went with it.
This is rattling around back in the brain. It came to the forefront.
For some reason, I knew this one. Maybe a documentary? I don't know. But like Yoko, I thought I knew this one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what the standings are. Mark's still in the lead. Risen Bane, win or lose. So not much has changed in the standings. Ernie back to the top 10, though. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. Question 10 of 16. Which month is National Ice Cream Month in America?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Is it May, June, July, or August? Which one is it?
It's gotta be July.
Right? I'm going with a heat
Gotta
question
be July.
Here. Yeah. I would think so. Oh, thank God.
It is July. And most people got that one. So let's see. What
Summer, right?
Dang, didn't move.
Jamocha Fudge back up to 3. Yoko is still at 6. Where's Ernie? Ernie's still in the top 10? Still in the top 10. Trailing Vanilla Gorilla by 6 points. Okay. Here we go. Next one. 11 of 16. We got some more milk going on here. Approximately what % of all milk produced in America is used for ice cream?
Oh, man.
Is it 2%, 5%, 9%, or 12%?
I'm going with a high because you said of how many it took to make one.
I'm going big. But a lot of things use milk. Dang, went too big.
Yeah, I went big or go home too because I don't know.
I'm surprised though, like 10%, 1/10 of all the milk made in America goes to ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I'm like, dang, that's a high number. How much of it goes to cheese? I don't know.
Join us next month's trivia. Cheese.
Actually, that would be kind of a fun one too.
We got Edam, we got cheddar, American cheese.
I like cheese.
Join us for trivia next month with our
Parm is high in protein. I've been eating a lot of parm.
Our 30
Parmesan's
question
high in
cheese.
protein?
Yeah.
I did not know that. All right, moving along. We got some ice cream scoops here. The world record for tallest ice cream cone was how tall?
Hell.
Was it 4 feet,
What?
6 feet, 8 feet, or 10 feet tall? World record, tallest ice cream cone.
This is dumb. This is a dumb question.
I thought it was very informative.
No way.
10 feet tall.
No way.
I think they made it in like Germany or something. I'm just trying to remember where they said it was from.
A freezer, yeah.
No way. 10 foot tall?
Yeah.
Oh
I mean, I
my
guess they
God.
balanced it well or something, but Yoko, if you thought this question was dumb, there's another one coming up that you'll think is even dumber. All right, let's see the standings. Mark's still hanging on to that lead. I think he's running away with it. Risen Bane, Jamocha Fudge, Hound, Winger Lose, Yoko, Brad, J-Bone, Vanilla Gorilla, and Fallen Fett. Top 10.
Okay.
All right, here we go for the next one. Is the next one the really dumb one? No, it's not. Okay. What country had the very first ice cream parlor and it opened in 1686? Was it England, France, Belgium, or Switzerland?
For some reason, I feel like it's Switzerland.
I guess Switzerland, so that means that's wrong.
Thanks, because I said it, and it is wrong. All right, well, there we go. Wow.
It was France. Yeah.
So they gave us French fries and ice cream. All right.
They didn't give us French fries, though.
Dang, no?
I believe it was the Belgians, but
France are the first ice cream parlor.
Yeah. All right. And Mark has gotten them all.
Wow.
This is 50.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's gotten every question right. 13 question streak.
Wow.
I hope that's Zappia.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, here's the stupid question, Yoko. How large was the world's largest ice cream sundae?
10 floors high.
No. Was it 40,000 pounds, 50,000 pounds, 55,000 pounds, or 60,000 pounds?
Well, now using...
Yeah. And then what did they do with it?
It was made in Canada, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. They made it in like the 90s or something. And it was like a little more than half the weight was ice cream, but then it was like sauce and toppings and all that crap. But yeah, it weighed 24 tons.
That is crazy. When do you even sit there and say, you know what I want to do?
I just I'm just dropping now.
Mark's still at the top. Oh, well, you're still top 10. Ahead of Ernie and Vanilla Gorilla. All right. I think we only got a couple more questions left. I think Mark's run away with it, but let's have fun with the last couple. All right. Here we go. Over her lifetime, a dairy cow can produce enough milk to make how much ice cream?
This seems like a math problem.
6,000, 9,000.
Carry the 2.
I know. I can't think right now.
Is she eating good grass or is it fake grass? Oh, I got it wrong.
I got it wrong too.
She must have been eating good grass. All right.
9,000 gallons it is.
9,000.
Mark got the question right still.
9
Undefeated.
times.
All right. We got one more question left.
This dude knows his ice cream.
This one's a tough one. Let's see how everyone does. All right. According to Yoko, does her island have any ice cream trucks? Last question. Yes or no?
I'm gonna have to go no.
If anyone got this faster than me.
If you were watching the stream last week, we know the answer to this.
Yes.
Apparently for no. Well, there may be ice cream trucks, but you haven't seen any.
You got to be a follower of the show.
That's right.
That was great.
All right, let's round it out. I'm sure it's going to be Mark. Oh, Mark didn't get it right.
Wow.
That's the one he gets wrong.
The one he gets wrong is Yoko.
Can you imagine if that cost him the win?
Oh, that would have been funny.
Oh my god.
That is great. Oh
there
my
you
God.
have it. Ice cream trivia.
Congratulations, Mark.
That got me back up to 7th.
There you go. Yoko 7. Let's see. Mark, Jamocha almond fudge made a nice
Is that
little
Carla?
pull at the
I'm
end there.
guessing that's. I think that's Carla.
Is that a real flavor?
Yeah,
It
that's
probably
a,
is.
Now I got to look it up.
that's a Ben and Jerry's, isn't it?
It is?
Sounds like a Ben and Jerry's name.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. Yeah.
Risen Bane, Wingerloose 4, Hound 5, Brad 6, Yoko 7, J-Bone 8, Ernie Fallen Fett 9, Vanilla Gorilla,
Woohoo!
rounding out the top 10.
Yeah.
Bad Wolf, Dario. I think Dario only made it in for a question or two.
Oh, Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robin, okay.
Ooh,
They
we
do
have
99
one here.
flavors.
Yeah.
We have one of these, so I'm going to have to go in and try one of those pink spoons. Can I try Jamocha
Yeah.
almond fudge, please?
I knew I had seen it. That Baskin Robbins used to be my ice cream parlor. Seems too nice to use. Ice cream shop of choice before I moved to the island.
Wow.
There was
Nice.
one close to me where I used to live.
That was great, Tommy. A great way to kick off summer. It is June. Unbelievably, I can't believe it. Right off the
Yeah,
bat,
half
we were
the year's
learning.
gone, basically.
It is.
Well, almost.
It is. I better start putting up the Christmas stuff
No,
now.
I think I saw. I mean, not that I saw a reel that said June 2nd is the official midway point of the year, and we are now closer to 2050 than 2000. Isn't that wild?
Oh.
Ugh. Really?
Isn't
Oh
that
my
crazy?
God.
Isn't it crazy when you
Yes.
think about it that way?
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel
I keep
old.
get- I
Yeah.
keep getting those stupid make you feel old reels. Like it's like Back to the Future was in 1985 and they went back to 1955. So if they made it today, they'd be going back to 1998. It's like I'm like, damn it. How old do I feel?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's funny. Wow.
Sorry, Marcus. Mine either.
That was very cool, Tommy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So I want to hear this like ice cream idea invention that you were talking about.
He's not telling us on stream.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm
In
going to
case
tell you off
somebody
the
steals
air.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
it really is a great idea. Like he has
Because I
talked
gave away
about this.
my $1 million idea last week on the stream.
You did, and we still
But
need to
it's,
work
but
on
it's
that.
not
as
even
well, too.
Ernie's idea. He'd be giving away somebody else's idea.
Oh, right.
Yeah. This because he talks about it all the time, and I'm like, dude, you have to do it. Like that is awesome. So yeah, congratulations, Mark, on that. Come out to SDCC this year and have an ice cream with Yoko and I. That's amazing. What a great idea. This was cool. Thank you, Tommy. I loved it. That was great. I always love when we learn stuff off of it, and it was funny and a lot of fun. I appreciate it. We will see you back
and
for
a lot of fun, both.
Yeah.
Check out both those boxes. Yeah.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back in the beginning of July with one. July does get hectic and busy, so just keep watching us, and we'll schedule it in there. If the guys want to, we'll return with the WWE pay-per-view this weekend. That happens, so that will go on Wednesday. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight and being here amongst everything. We had it flew by. We had lots of talk and lots of stuff to go over. So thank you guys for being here. Everybody who's part of the replay crew and checking in right now, drop a comment, hit that thumbs up. Join us next week as we do that WWE talk. Stay tuned for more content coming up. I have lots of ideas, and I feel the need to be on here more, to be doing more stuff. So I got lots of stuff in mind, lots of ideas coming up. So just keep checking back in. Thanks to everybody who's a member of the show and help support it and keep it going and everything. Marcus, thanks for all your help. And everybody there for always tuning in all week. Tommy, thank you so much for this week's trivia, man, and for being here. Oh, that's cool. I love that. With the ice cream in her hand.
Yeah.
Pun intended. That is great. That is cool. Yeah, so as we talked about, it is Pride Month and it is also Men's Mental Health Month. So again, you need to talk, drop a line to your closest friend, to somebody, let it out and talk. We're all going through the same thing. So yeah, keep it out there. Hold on, I got to hit this real quick. Is this the week of Los Angeles WWE event? Yes, it is here in LA. No, I didn't get to go. There's a Lucha Libre beforehand as well, too. Saul, my work son, was supposed to take me, and he flaked out. Thanks a lot.
No.
Saul.
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah. He had said, we started this whole wrestling talk. Nobody knew I was into wrestling. He was checking it out before. And then he's like, bro, what if we go and I take you and we go to the Lucha Libre? I said, dude, I'd roll with you. Let's go. Let's do it. It's in LA. And it's the cheaper option than going to the WWE event. You know, they're having so much this weekend.
Support the independent local wrestlers, right?
Yeah, exactly. And WWE just took this one over, so let's push it. That would have been awesome. I was down to go, and then he was like, "Oh, it's this weekend." I was like, "Dude, I really thought you were going to surprise me with tickets. Come on, yeah, for reals." Because we were like saying, "Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. We'll go," and here we are. Really disappointed in you. All right, so yeah. Gonna miss that, but hey, no, thank you very much, Tommy, for joining in. That trivia was awesome. It was great catching up with you. And again, after the WWE thing, I know that's not something you hit and you're busy sometimes, but you know, Tommy joins us whenever he can too. But how can we keep up with you, Tommy?
I don't know. I don't post much on Instagram. I mean, you usually catch up with me here. And any useless stories or reels I share. That's about it.
Yeah. I hope you have a lot of fun with your Nintendo.
Oh yes.
We're gonna catch up with you. And
you have it, or are you getting it tonight?
I think it's coming. It's coming tomorrow. The shipment notification came in today and says expected to be delivered tomorrow. So
Nice.
I will be unboxing it tomorrow and playing Mario Kart to my heart's content.
Yes.
I forgot that I had footage of the the Switch 2 on display. That would have been cool to get out before it dropped, actually. Yeah.
Speaking of said footage, Yoko, it was so nice to see you. And you are dropping and going through all of your stuff and the sponsorships that you had and your new unboxings. But where can everybody find that at, Yoko?
Yep, at yokomccann on Instagram and YouTube. I just posted this Peach Riot unboxing today, actually. So we're slowly getting there on the content. I still have all that Japan content to do. I have a million things to unbox still behind me. So I'm working on it slowly and surely.
Yes, absolutely. But it was great to see you and have you back. Thank you for joining us for trivia. I know you couldn't miss that.
Yeah.
Dario really wanted to be here too, and he was trying his hardest to get over here. He was here last week. He said hello, and then he was like, damn it, trivia's next week. And then he told me, he's like, dude, hopefully I can pop in the trivia late. So I'm glad he was in the chat. Dario, we love and miss you too. But yeah, be sure and go over there, check out Yoko's channel. The link is down below. And do that. You got to hit the thumbs up. You got to drop a comment.
My hours have reached a momentum. Like it's like now or never time, I think. So I'm working on getting, I mean, I feel like, in the next few weeks or so, in the next month, maybe I can reach it. So
see, that's what she said.
Thanks to people who've been watching my content and letting it play.
Yes.
Let it play in the background.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's great.
I mean, we're not that close yet, but like I'm closer than I've ever been. So now's the time.
Is it a monthly goal you have to hit, or like a yearly goal, or over a period of time?
It's a year.
Oh, it's in a year.
It's the last 365 days. Yeah.
Listen, I mean, if you're at work and you just have nothing else to do, like turn on Yoko's channel, let it play in the background. You're cooking a meal, you're dropping off the kids at school. Get those hours up there. She would greatly appreciate it. Please.
Most of it's family friendly.
Yeah.
I think
throw on a playlist and let it churn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely then go to her Instagram too on her reels and check out the new sponsorship stuff and share it. Put it on your story too, because that really helps her out.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. That's the thing. The algorithm is fighting all of us right now.
It is. Mine is so wild.
Throwing people a like is so easy, and I'm guilty of this too, where I just scroll through things. But like, it's the easiest way to help someone. Mm-hmm. If you're following them and not liking their content, you're actually hurting them. Yeah, this is a truth, So if you're gonna follow someone, like their content. It's that simple.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Speaking of though, out there supporting everyone. So along with Yoko and everybody else, you could get some Star Wars news. With the Sarlacc Digest, go tell them I'm running just a little bit late. I will be right there. Please do that. The link is below there too. Moocher's got an announcement to make if you haven't seen it on the Instagram stories already. So hop on over there, check out the announcement, tell them I'm on the way, hit the thumbs up, show them some love. We'll do some Sarlacc Star Wars news over there. And then tomorrow night, tons of toy talk coming up, especially with all that's being revealed with the Toy Migos. They're not dolls. I will be there. I can't wait to get into it. Kind of hit on a little bit of stuff today for the Federation and that Jada stuff that I showed. Comic-Con season. Here we go. So keep up with all of that.
Get those steps in.
Yes. Yeah. Got to mentally prepare for this and physically.
Physically, I'm talking about physically preparing.
Yeah. It's a big deal. It's a big part of it.
Got to actually do the work too.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Not just think about it.
Just don't think about getting those steps in. Actually get the steps in. And, run into some side buildings or have your kids knock you in the shoulder or
run into some side buildings?
Yeah, because you're just going to be getting knocked in from those lines and practice your excuse me. Sorry.
Understand.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, gets really crowded.
Elbows up. Yeah.
Yeah. Elbows up, side to side. That's the way you got to do it. So, that's about it from us. Thank you guys for another great week. We will see you next week. Probably like December by the time we come back on already, as much as it's flying by so fast. Thank you guys so much. We will see you. Have a great time. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. Be safe. Have a great week. Bye.